Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And I'm here with Benny to try the last of the three that we wanted to try from Flor de Caña. And I really forgot to ask one question at the very beginning.
Oh, huh.
What does Flor de Caña stand for?
Good question. It's super easy. Caña is the sugar cane.
Okay.
And Flor de is the flower from the cane.
Wait, does the cane have any flower?
Of course, it's blossoming like every plant.
Ah, okay. I thought it was more like a grass, like wheat or something.
It is like a grass, and it differs in. It depends on which country or area you are in the height of the plants, but it has a flower as everyone.
Oh yeah, it does have a bloom.
The best thing that can happen, that can come out of the caña, of the sugar cane, is what we have here.
The flower.
This is the flower. You see this flowery packaging. You see this flowery bottle. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The flower of the cane.
Flower of the cane.
Mm-hmm.
And but the hefty thing is, we started off with 7, then we increased by 5 years to 12, and now we increased by another 6 years. I'm a bit afraid of how oaky it will be.
Yeah, me too. Well, maybe I know. Yeah, we discussed before if there's the possibility of like over extraction regarding the from us like burnt casks. So if it's possible that there's too much extract from the casks, too much wood. Yes, it could be.
But do you choose it are you taking the lower casks from the warehouse or?
Oh, good question. We didn't have that one before. Yeah, we do a mix. So the positive things about light blended rums, about blended rum style, is that you can recreate the aroma and the taste profile again and again. We have 5 different layers of casks standing above each other. And we do a mix. So we take one of the casks from the ground. We take one from beneath the ceiling, one from the middle, one from the side. Yeah, because we do not exchange positions of the cask. We do not rotate them. So
okay,
if the cask
goes in and stands there.
If the cask is standing right here in front of us, yeah, it is a cask. Fantastic. Then it stands there until the master distiller and the master blender decide we have to take the content of the cask for this or for that rum that we create. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we do not rotate the cask, but of course humidity and temperature is beneath the ceiling of the warehouse much higher than on ground level. And this is one of the main reasons why you do not rotate casks, but you make a mix out of from the top, from below, from the ground level, and from the middle. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is the basic idea.
So you do have
as easy as possible.
A little bit of a difference between the different. So the what's it called? Not mash bill. Like the mixture bill is a bit different between the states, well, between the ages of the different rums.
You mean that the rums beneath the ceiling get a little more temperature and humidity?
No, that they go more into the 7 than into the 18 or something like.
I'm absolutely not the brand,
the
blender or the master distiller, as you know. So this I cannot answer.
Okay,
yeah, I would love to, but I cannot. So I'm representing the company on the German or German-speaking market, as you know already. So
it goes very, very geeky into the
don't worry. I told you, ask whatever you would like to ask. But this I don't know. But structure-wise, it's always the master blender that decides if the rum that is in the aging process has to go out of the cask and to go into the 7, for example, or into the 12, or if it is allowed to sit or to stay in the cask and go into the 18 or the 25, or if it's going to become the single cask, for example, the 30-year-old. That is a decision that the master blender has to do as well. No? So,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is nearly top of the line. It's not the 25, but it's the 18. I'm really excited about that.
18, at least 18 years in the cask. We still have a mix of different rums in the bottle, but the youngest rum is at least 18 years in the cask.
So as you're still kind of a bartender, but you have been like a full-time bartender
For a couple of years, yeah.
Yeah. So
well, now I'm bartender for Flor de Caña. So,
Yeah.
for example, this week Sunday, I'm going to Berlin to support a friend who's opening a bar, and he's using Flor de Caña. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I'm allowed to make a little mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as like a bartender, if you use that in a cocktail, like in the normal, let's say a pina colada, is that like a no-go, or can you use like such a fine 18-year-old? Because I think like if you have 18-year-old rum, Caribbean tropical matured, I think there's like 3-4% of rums matured that way for that long.
Not that many, absolutely right.
So is that doable, or does everybody crucify you for that?
It's a yes and a no. So it always depends. Yeah. The pina colada was
is it white rum?
Created with a dark rum.
Oh, okay.
But that dark rum did not came from a very long time in the cask. It was aged very shortly and then a little colored and a little sweetened.
Oh, okay.
It's from a different company, blah blah blah. But it's like that was the basic idea. So when you would like to find the bar where the pina colada was invented, it is in one of these nice Caribbean islands, and it's, by the way, it's a very tasty one because you always have the mix of the rum, the pineapple, which is juicy and sour and sweet at the same time, and a kind of cream of coconut. So what you do not use is any fresh cream, because I'm pretty sure you're talking about a pina colada made with fresh cream, right?
Yeah, that's the normal one for the Europeans. So, but a true one does not have like cow milk in it.
Imagine it's early 1900s, and the two of us are sitting in one of these beautiful beaches on these Caribbean islands, and
we sailed there probably.
Not only probably, and asking for a pina colada. What can you imagine what they absolutely will not have when it's 30 plus degrees on an average?
Yeah, they have to go to a cow somewhere. Yeah.
No, it depends.
Yeah, so that's you need a freezer for that. So probably the cream is later added for like extra creaminess, and probably the coconut is more expensive than cream in the States or in Europe.
Absolutely. So in the Caribbean and in Central America as well, of course, you use coconuts and coconut water or coconut milk, or parts of the coconut, right? And to make it more durable, you did a conservation process, and conservation process means adding sugar. Out of that was coconut cream or coconut syrup created and invented. To keep the taste of the fruit, or in that case of the nut, but that you can make sure that you can keep it for a longer time in your bar, in your shelf, in your fridge, in your storage, right?
But and you can use it for mixing, even though it's 18 years old.
You can use it for mixing. I would not put that in a pina colada. When you ask me, Benny, can you please do me a nice pina colada with Flor de Caña 18? Of course, I would do that. But for myself, I would use a younger rum. And globally, normally you take white or unaged rums for pina colada. But it's always a question of taste.
For other cocktails.
Imagine a nice old-fashioned. I love old-fashions. This is one of the easiest cocktails, not in doing it when you're not a bartender, but one of the easiest cocktails if you like the taste of the base spirit. Here is it the Flor de Caña 18. You add a little ice or a little water, a little sugar, and a little bitter. So
this would make a good old-fashioned?
Absolutely. You can have the spirit straight. You can have it on the rocks, especially in summertime, or you can have it on the rocks as an old-fashioned. An old-fashioned is the combination of sweetness, bitterness, waterness from the melting water of the process of stirring, and of course the intensity of the base spirit.
And the spirit, yeah.
So super delicious, super balanced. Yeah. So, but this is not a cocktail workshop. If you want to learn more about cocktails, please ask. But yeah.
Oh, so I'm expecting a lot of oak, but it's strange. It's not more oak than the 12-year-old.
Not at all, no.
It does have a bit of that chocolate note that the 12 had, but it's much more round.
It's more round, it's more creamy in the
creamy.
nose already. I'm pretty sure that the taste will add something nice to that as well.
And it's a bit more
like
subtle.
absolutely.
The others were really intense in the nose and came to you, and this one is a bit more.
Now it's getting very easy.
Subtle, a little bit of an oiliness going on, creaminess going on. I like it.
6 years older, of course, it's 6 years more in the cask, 6 years more of extraction of aromas and taste profiles, and that changes the nose, the smell, and the palate, of course, a lot. The basic idea would be 6 years longer in the cask, 6 years more of oak extraction. So very intense, very oaky, very close to smoky. There's a hint of smoke, by the way. For me, it's a hint of smoke inside, but in a very easy, not like Isla smoke. Yeah. Yeah. But there's always a break-even point. So the extraction of the first and the second notes and tones out of the cask will not come out of the cask unlimited. So there's a break-even point, and then it stops getting more oaky. It's getting more balanced, more easy, more subtle.
Yeah, it's strange that this is not 6 years more oakier than the other one. It's 6 years older, yes, but it's not 6 years oakier than the other one.
Yeah, it's more in a measured, in a grown-up way, right?
Yeah, I'm excited about how it tastes. If that is reflected in the taste as well.
We'll find out now.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Good. This is strange because this is really sweet. This is a lot sweeter than the other one. This is crunchy caramel, a little bit of a popcorn note going on, but it distinguishes it from that popcorn. It sounds like a bourbon, but it's not. It has much more deep tones in the back. You have a little bit of a chocolate note going on, a little bit of a
chocolate nutty creamy texture.
It has a bit of a marzipan note going on as well.
Marzipan, and we had dried fruits in the 12 that we had before, and now it's not that dried fruits anymore.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah,
it's the dried fruits.
More creamy texture.
The dried fruits are almost gone, like maybe a nuance, but not that, like, not really noticeable if you don't go into it. But it's very easy. This one in the blind tasting, I would have said, yeah, they added sugar.
Well, it's on me then to remind all of you that we are the company that do not add sugar or artificial ingredients. So the sugar count here is 0.000 grams for each liter. So the extraction from the cask, the 6 years that we have longer in the cask, lead to a very balanced, very easy, smooth flavored rum. One of my colleagues that used to work with us for a couple of years, he's now working for a company in Scotland, and he always said, Benny, you have to try this rum. For me, this rum is the champagne out of the portfolio.
Okay.
Taste-wise and price-wise. So the price is around the price of a good bottle of champagne.
Yeah. And it's sweet and easy to enjoy.
Yeah. So
I think the first sip that you have is a bit demanding, and then it's easy, oily, and just nice. What is really strange, you have a little bit of that underlying mineral spiciness that you had a lot in the 7-year-old, and just a nuance in the 18-year-old. But that's a common thing with every oak aged spirit. After usually with the Scotch it's a bit longer. After 30-40 years the distillery character is almost gone, and here 18 is respectively more like a 40-year-old Scotch. You can't really do it like 1-to-1 because it's apple and pears. You can't compare them. But additive maturation about 2.5-3 times as fast.
Yeah, it's not that easy because, of course, the base of the respectively spirit is super different in Scotland than in the Caribbean, or in our case in Nicaragua in Central America. So for me, it's always because people ask me that. What is better, or what takes more time? You have an 18 on the bottle, but there's single malt scotches with 18 on the bottle as well. Yeah, but it's different,
Totally different.
different temperature.
If you have 30 degrees and if you have 8 degrees like average, it's just not comparable.
Different things happen, but it's super delicious. It's not sweet. It reminds you of something sweet, but it's not sweet. But it's very gentle. It's very mellow. It's very balanced. It's very easy peasy. Huh? So
what I do like is
very delicate.
You have on the sides, you have all your things you do. Thank you for recycling. You're very environmental friendly, kosher certified. Yes, I mean if you don't go for the sherry or the wine cask, then kosher certifying is easier. It's not nothing, but it's easier.
No, I'm not sure if it's easier, but it's of course we have.
If you have sherry casks in your distillery, like a lot of them, and they're not like stored away separately, then kosher certifying is pretty difficult.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and sustainable and all that kind of stuff, ethical. So I really do like it. Carbon neutral and fair trade.
Yeah, this is the only brand.
And good product, 5th generation.
This is the only product globally, the only spirit product that is carbon neutral and fair trade certified at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a single estate rum. We do a lot of things that is not only producing the rum, but there is a hospital on the site. There is a school on the site, because that is important to not only think sustainably in the way that you produce your rums, or that you do not add anything what you don't have necessarily to add, but what is with the people that you're working with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not the one producing the rum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? I'm the one on the German market that talks about the rum, that tastes the rum with specialists that know about spirits and sell our rums. But of course, there's a lot of people that work in the distillery that do things that I will never could do because I'm not trained for that. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, and company-wise, we always try to, of course, see ourselves as a rum producer, sure thing, but to think about the people we are working with. Yeah? That could be me from another country working with Flor de Caña, but what about the people in Nicaragua? To go to a school there and to make a degree that you can go to a university, this is very uncommon.
Mm-hmm.
When you would see the average person in Nicaragua, when you would see the average person that works with Flor de Caña, the percentage is much, much higher.
Mm-hmm.
Because we try to offer the possibility to have a higher education and to go to university and to study and to do different things with us, or of course with what you decide in your life. Mm-hmm. And this is not only for the people that do work with the company directly, but for their children as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we try to look at the point of sustainability in or from different angles. Mm-hmm. Right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I really do like it, and just for here in the end, just to say it again, we do have one that is below the 7-year-old, a 4-year-old. We do have a 25-year-old. There are some special casks out there. They are more seldom, I would say. They are not like really common out there.
We have a very beautiful single cask.
Yeah, and they come out, was it yearly or something like that?
650 bottles every year, and that's it.
Yeah.
30-year-old with an ABV of 45. Very delicious. There's the birthday bottle from, we bought it on the market 5+ years ago with an ABV of 45 as well as a blend. So it's a 20+ blend. So the youngest rum in the blend is at least 20 years in the cask. Ex-bourbon again, but 45 ABV. So very intense, very nice, very broad, very deep, very long lasting. So very delicious.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good. And I think we're through. Yeah, Benje, That was very nice. Thank you
you for
much
your
for
time.
all the information and for all showing us the Flor de Caña, giving us the background. And
More than welcome.
yeah, and thank you much for watching. If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up or share this video with your friends. And yeah, thank you very much. And if you are interested in the 18-year-old, have a look at Whisky.com. And thanks for watching and see you next time.
See you.